Hello, YouTube. You're there. And we're going to make sure that Twitch is up as well. So we're just going to press the button for Twitch. And Twitch is doing its thing, as it does. Welcome to the stream. Little bit of an unexpected surprise today. As the lovely people at... why have I forgotten the name? Bit Planet Games. Yes. Lovely people at Bit Planet Games have put out a new patch for Ultrawings on the PSVR. I haven't tried it yet. We're going to try it live, as we do, and we're hopefully, because of one of them, going to finally get a certain racing plane that I've been so eager to fly, but I didn't quite manage it. Couple of notes. So, what's in the patch? We've got increased render resolution for PS4 Pro users. So, hopefully, it'll be a nice little bit crisper. There's fixing of a black screen issue when there's accessing a certain Ultralight Balloon mission from on Farm Island. There's adjusted purchase price for both the G Racer, which basically looks a lot like a GBR2, which is one of my favourite planes in the world ever. Just because I just love how it's like an engine with little wings. It's like, yay! So I'm going to get to fly that, hopefully, soon. And the airport that supports it. What else is there? There's new race jobs for the G Racer as well, which I will end up just calling the GB. Sorry, I can't help it. There's a save issue that they hopefully have fixed for non-English languages, but they haven't been able to reproduce that issue. So if you are playing the game and you're not in English for it, then please, if there's a problem, they said, let them know ASAP, and hopefully, give them a little detail of this is where whatever happened, and hopefully they will find a fix for it. Just a note, this is not the big patch with the HOTAS support in it. That's still to come. That's will hopefully happen in the next 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks. Yeah. That will hopefully happen in the next 2 weeks. Which, hey, Van Bezel, how are you doing? How you doing, Mr. Van? Sorry, I couldn't hear you there. Let me just check something. Hold on. Voice chat. Enable. There we go. We should be able to hear you now, Van. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I'm rather sorry. I've been rather lax over the holiday season when it comes to streaming. I did plan to do a few things, but then things happened, got in the way, other things like that. Speaking of which, this is an unexpected stream. It's not going to be a long one. And about this time next week, I should actually be flying down from the North Pole. Literally, I should be flying somewhere around that area on my way to Japan. So, I'm going to be out in Japan for a couple of weeks. So there won't be much streaming then of games. I may do some in real life streams. We'll see. From possibly Tokyo, possibly Mount Fuji, and a onsen there. From possibly Osaka, Kyoto, Hiroshima, Ishikawa maybe, and maybe again back from Tokyo. Possibly. But we'll see how that goes. Anyhow, let's jump back into this and, jump into it, because I haven't actually got into it yet. So, let's... But, if the Oh, right. Is the bot working now? Actually, I'm going to test the bot. Can I hear it? No, I can't. Why can't I hear it? Oh. No. I can't hear anything. Wow, great. What a good start. Why can't I hear anything? We'll see. Right, press the button. Ah, we got the 6. And we're going to go there. And I've got my hands the wrong way around. So, this shall hopefully be a bit sharper. That's really worrying. I can't hear anything there, though. Let's see. Anyhow. I do like the way that, look, this little toggle thing does. But anyhow. And I use the blue disc. Here we go. Right. Ah! Yay! Here we are. Ooh. Oh, that does look a little bit sharper, I think. Yeah. Good job. There's floaty particles, though. Look. Can we... I don't know if we can catch one of the floaty particles. Their air conditioning in this room is dreadful. Look at all those particles. I don't know if you can see that over there. Right, we've got everything on where I would expect it to be. I've got 80,000 in my piggy bank. Yay! And I don't know if we've got the island that I actually want. I'm going to go from my blade 350 and I'm just going to go straight into the jet glider there. It is making me nervous that voice chat was not heard. Resume. I just want to test something as well, real quickly. See if I can hear. Testing. No. Oh, this that's very not good. 1 second. Let's make sure that we can actually hear things. No. See if this can actually work this time. Please do work. Come on. Sorry, my speech bot is basically not playing ball.
Zolwick Werwick says, waiting for Hotas patch.
Hey! Yay, we can hear things. Great, yes. The Hotas patch will hopefully be out in the next 2 weeks. But if it's out in the next 2 weeks, I'm not going to be able to play it straight away. Because I'm going to be in Japan. But the devs are active out on the... I'm going to put this on. And get into this jet glider.
This is air traffic control. You are cleared for takeoff.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is a bit nice. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I can see the... Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's going to be out. I'm hoping they might do something a bit weird. I'm a bit of a weirdo when it comes to controls. I actually really like the moves. Though for acrobatic stuff, there is going to be an advantage to having the HOTAS, especially if you want to do some real acrobatic stuff. But I'm also hoping they might have some pedal support when that comes along. I will be trying to keep an eye out. The devs have been nice and active on the PSVR Reddit, which is a great Reddit as well, obviously. Let's just... Oh! Get up in the air here. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Boom. Oh, that's a lot clearer. Oh, yeah, that is a lot clearer. Oh, that's much sharper. I like it. Right, we're going to be heading that way. Oh, yeah. Let's get some speed up here. Reason I've actually gone for this, one thing that I do find rather jerky is whenever I do this, the button
says, ordered PS4 Pro yesterday and plan on buying HOTAS next week.
Cool, dude. Well, I haven't tried this out on the original PS4. It's something I will probably look at doing as a comparison video. But this patch has already made this a lot clearer on the Pro than it was before. I mean, it wasn't a slouch. And I know that on the Pro, the frame rate is actually locked in at 90 frames. So on a standard PS4 with this game, you're getting 60 frames per second reprojected to 120, which is, the base level. I haven't heard any complaints on the graphics. There's quite simplified graphics, but it works. And I'm trying to see if I can buy this island here. Let's do a bit of a... Oh, yeah! Woohoo! Oh, yeah. Let's buzz this this boat. The runway's over there. We've got plenty of fuel. We've got a nice yacht here. Let's give them a bit of buzz. But yeah,
Bear
it's
says,
looking small.
Buy an
nice.
island, are you Donald Trump?
Definitely not. Let's not go Politico on that. Let's not do the Politico thing. Woo! I love that. Let's not do the political thing though. There's certainly people I'd much rather be, but we won't go into that.
Stat Bear says, no, I said are you Donald Trump because HES Rich XD.
Yeah, I get the rich. There's better people who are richer to be. Definitely. Ooh, right. I can buy it. Yes. That's one of the things they fixed because that was this bit here was 100,000. Now, if everything's gone to plan, I've got 30 there. I'm hoping that we should see a shop here. Yes, we see a shop. So, yeah, but I get that, he's rich, but nah. There's better rich people.
Find Jesus, are you Bill Gates?
Bill Gates? Yeah, he's... Yeah, that's a better alternative. That is definitely a better alternative. Elon Musk, he's not as rich yet, but he builds rockets. All I can say, he builds rockets. Electric cars, good. Rockets, Yeah, you know it. That would be so cool. Right, 20,000. So here we go. 1932 Racer G. Yeah? So I've got a license to get, and this is a plane I've really been looking forward to doing.
Hey, pilot. You're now the proud owner of the G-Racer. This
Yay.
flying engine is a beast in the air. It's extremely fast, but due to its weight, it's not nearly as maneuverable as the sport plane. Be cautious when banking.
Active. Sticker. Active. I've got... Look at it! Look at this. I mean, like I said, it's basically a GB. Now, if you know anything about aviation history, when it came to the heyday, you know, the golden age of aviation, and where you had the air races and everything else like that, this bad boy here had a reputation. It was an amazing plane. Everybody said it was just absolutely unbelievable. But it had one particular issue with this plane. It was a handful. I mean, it was fast. It was exciting. The things it could do were amazing. But it was a handful. And honestly, it's one of those Marmite situations as well. It's a Marmite airplane. You either love it or you hate it. And I'm hoping that I'm going to love it. But we're going to find out. Hey, thank you for the host. That's very kind of you. That is very, very kind of you. Bit of water. Right, so, jobs. License! Let's get this license done. So, we're going to get into the GB. First time in the GB.
We think the best way to get acquainted with the G-Racer is to fly through some rings we've laid out around the island. Simply fly through all of them in any order within the designated time
I feel like
and earn gold.
I feel like I should be whoa back like that. I should be leaned back with this plane. There
Big
we go.
Stat Bear says,
Good.
so you love Marmite, I don't like it myself, but to each his own.
Yeah, I am a bit of a Marmite fan. I just had to lean this back like that because it's like immersion and all that. So now, with my seat leaned back in this GB, I feel like this is it. I'll have to unlock my chair and try not to lean back when I don't need to. But that is awesome. Okay, so what have we got? That's up. Magneto is there. Flaps. Yeah, so we've got those working. I might have to go back a bit. Shuffle back a bit. Nope. Okay, that's going to be better. Yes. This is one thing when you're using the move controllers. Some of these throttles are quite low down. So you have to, if you're in a chair like mine, this can sometimes get in the way. The armrest can get in the way. But we have got the side-to-side movement there. That's good. Flaps, they're working. And the rudder pedals, if we look, you can see the rudder pedals there are working. And we can also see, there we go, our elevators are working. Flight checks are complete. Let's get on with it. Engine start. Ooh. I'm like a kid at a candy store. Let's do this. Oh, jeez. Oh my word, yes. Oh God, yeah. So this one, oh, this, it really is a handful, isn't it? I think basically we're going to want to stay as close to the edge of these circles on the turning circle as possible. Oh, wow. Oh yeah.
You see all your hard work paid off.
Oh,
You got
that was
the
good.
gold.
Okay, I did my little bit of immersion of putting the chair back, but wow. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. This is the thing that I absolutely really do love about VR. There's certain things that people dream of doing in their life that really is very hard to obtain. And VR allows you to do them without the associated massive costs and risk of life and limb and everything else like that. And flying one of those planes is one of the things that I have really wanted to do. Because look at it! It's a bonkers machine. So, let's see. We're going to mid-flight, fly through wrinkles. One of the things you may not know, you've got the accept button, that if you're on one of these pages and you do this, it will actually...
140 Chapulin says, cheers.
It will start doing this. Oh, wow. The maneuverability on this racer is... Oh, it's very touchy. It's very touchy. Oh my God, this thing is fidgety. Oh.
A silver medal is only one step away from gold. Go for it.
And I'm further back again. Let me just see where I am in real life. There I am in real life. Yay! Welcome to the channel. So yeah, this is just I'm liking. The update is looking good. Things are looking nice and sharp. In here, looks same. Out there in the cockpit, that's where I was hoping to see the really good improvements. And I think I've seen it. Though actually I can see some improvements there as well. Look at that, we got one of the posters up there. And of course, that's just awesome. If you've got any questions as well, please feel free to ask. I'll try and answer them down. So, take control over the mid-flight, land safely within the landing zone. Okay. Slow down. Okay. It's a racer. Do we want to slow down? No, but we'll have to.
Okay, pilot, time to land. Remember, this aircraft is much heavier than what you're normally used to. Give yourself time to slow down before touching down so you don't overshoot the runway.
Okay.
This is air traffic control. You are cleared to land.
Oh, no, I've just so overshot that. That's bad! No, we can retry that. That was dreadful.
Okay, pilot, time to land.
Right.
Remember, this aircraft is much heavier than what you're normally used to.
Let's get
Give
some
yourself
flaps
time
up.
to slow down before touching down so you don't overshoot the runway.
I missed... Oh, I missed a ring.
Okay, pilot,
Right.
time to land.
Third time
Remember,
lucky.
This aircraft is much heavier than what you're normally used to.
And I missed one straight away again. Let's see.
Okay,
Ring.
pilot, time to land. Remember, this aircraft is much heavier than what you're normally used to. Give yourself time to slow down before touching down so you don't overshoot the runway.
Okay, there we are.
Air traffic control, you are cleared to land.
That's a bit cleaner. A little bit better. We'll live with that.
A silver medal. At least that's better than a bronze.
This thing is a much, much bigger handful to fly. Right. So, take off and fly through more challenging wrinkles. A more challenging wrinkles? Wow. This thing really is...
40 Chapulin says, good job.
Thank you, sir. Right, let's try this. A little bit more of a complete
This ring
one.
course is really challenging. It's going to test your piloting skills.
Right. Oh, I wonder. I'm going to put the brakes on. And let's go. Whoa, there it is. I missed it. And I missed another. Damn. Wow. Okay. Oh my word, that's a rough ride. This plane is a proper handful. Oh, I'm loving it, but yeah, it's a handful. Oh, yeah. Come on. And now we've got a... Ooh. Okay. Right.
Your performance on that last job was adequate.
Yeah. We can go back and do it later. What's important is getting our license. Blah, blah, blah. Right. Before the timer runs
Pilot,
out.
for your final test, we want you to fly through as many rings as you can and land your aircraft within the designated time limit. Pay special attention to the timer as you'll want to make sure you touch down before the timer
Let's
hits 0.
try taking off with some flaps this time. Because the takeoff time on this is crazy. Oh. We're going up high. Ooh. Damn! See, this is what I mean about virtual reality. Making your dreams come true without risk of
Tim
life
Bailey
and limb.
says, how noticeable is the Pro patch?
It's a lot more clearer in free flight. It is a lot more clearer in free flight. I've only just got into this. Let's go into one that I'm a little bit more familiar with for a second. We'll come back to that in a moment. So I'm just going to go for a free flight in the Blade 350. I can see out the window straight away the geometry looks a bit better. The textures are just the same as they were, really.
You're clear
But
for takeoff.
you can definitely see an extra level of crispness in the lines of the models here. You know, it's looking good like that. So you can see that extra Christmas there, and when we get up in the air and I don't like that it's a non-concrete runway, but you can see it's pretty
Jason
cool
Bailey
there.
says, super sampling.
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure exactly how much extra on resolution, but that looks pretty damn good to me. That should stall out any second. Boom, there we go. Let's knife edge this thing. Let's buzz the tower. Come on, come on. Get into a nice knife edge there.
Jason Bailey says, by watching your video it does look very clean.
Yeah, it is considerably sharper. Yeah, it's definitely looking good.
Jason Bailey says, how do you like the game in general?
Oh, I love the feeling this
Jason
game
Bailey
gives you.
says, worth the money.
Definitely. The feeling of flight this game gives you for the PSVR is unparalleled. It is definitely gives you that feeling. There are some parts in it which are spookily reminiscent of things that I have experienced. Unfortunately, I've never flown a plane like this one in real life. I have flown some small aircraft. I have flown gliders in real life. And particularly when you do things like, in the gliders, when you do these sort of like high bank, high G turns where you come around like that, it does get you the right feeling. And some of the other things where you might sort of like, where you'll pull it up over and you'll get that point where you'll be here on the Cuban and then coming down through and then coming up on let's get that through. It's really, really very good, especially on the sim. Personally, I did try the arcade a little. I don't like the arcade move myself. Set it to sim, and it's really quite good like that. The mechanics are really quite cool, so
VR_gamer
we can do something like that.
I have this game but don't really know how to make progress and get new aircrafts, plane.
Okay, how to make progress is island hopping. Let's land this thing. That one I've got to buy. I've got to go over to the other one first. Let's. I've got one more thing to finish on a license, and I'll show you how you would normally progress. But essentially, the way you progress is when you do some of the jobs, you get money in your bank. You have to go and travel to the right islands, and when you travel to the islands, there will be sometimes a shop that will allow you to buy the new planes and do their licenses. So I'm going to show you that. Let's do it. Not exactly the smoothest landing, but hey. Right. So yeah, the way you progress is literally by doing your island hops, buying the runways, and then if you go and buy the right
Jason
runway,
Bailey says,
you'll
"Do
end
you
up
have a fan
being able
blowing
to
in
buy
front of
another thing.
you?"
I do have a fan blowing in front of me. Yes, I do. So when it's not as realistic, obviously, as having the fan blowing in front of me when you're in the ultralight. When you're in this ultralight, I tend to try and turn the fan off with my feet, and then turn it on just as I'm taking off or something. Doesn't always work out, but yeah, I do have a fan down there because, especially when I'm streaming, because you've got a light over there, you've got a light up
PSVR
there, you've got a light up there, and stuff like that.
Says, I only have one aircraft.
Which will be this one, the ultralight, yeah? So I'll show you how to get that past that in a moment. Let me just do this one test in this, and then we're gonna head over to the first island that you're on, and I'll show you where you need to go and what you'd have to do. Right, log on, jobs, license. So, fly through rings and land. This is going to be tough.
Hey, pilot.
Because
for your final test, we want you to fly through as
you
many
can't
rings
see
as you
too
can
well.
and land your aircraft within the designated time limit.
So there's a
Pay
ring
special attention to the
down
timer
there.
as you'll want to make sure you touch down before the timer hits zero.
PSVR_gamer
Good luck.
Says, I am on the second office.
On the second office, if it's one of the smaller islands to the side, I'll show you which island you go to first. And then when you log onto the computer, there should be two things. There should be jobs and there should be shop. And when you click on the shop, you can buy the new aircraft. Then you can change the aircraft like I did in the office. And I'll show you that in a minute. Let's try and get my license.
PSVR_gamer says,
Oh, okay, cool, thank you, smiley face.
No problem. Oh, this... Oh, what? No way! Wow. I don't know what I hit there. Let's get this.
Hey, pilot. For your final test, we want you to fly through as many
This
rings as
game
you
does
can
get
and land
really
your
quite
aircraft
hard
within the
after a while.
designated time limit. Pay special attention to the timer as you'll want to make sure you touch down before the timer hits zero. Good luck.
I don't know what I was hitting there, but I don't want to hit it again. Oh, that's what I hit. There's a wire there. Oh, that's sneaky. Oh my god, no! Wow. I'm flying flat out, which is probably not the best idea. I'm missing too many of them. Right, let's retry that. But I know where I crashed now. So, watch out for low wires, for power wires and telephone wires. That is cruel. That is cruel. Right. Oh, flaps. Let's go this way round. No, I missed it. Yeah, that's better. Oh, missed it. Watch out for the wires. Ah, missed. Whoa! Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That was very rough. That was a very, very rough one. I'll go back and do that a bit later. Let's get to what you need to know.
Try again.
I'm going to accept the bare minimum, thank you, on that one. I'll come back to it though. Right.
Air traffic
Let's get over to where you would be. We want magneto and ignition. Flaps up. Done. Flaps down. Oh. Knife edging this is going to be ridiculous. Oh my god, yeah, knife edging that is going to be ridiculous. Oh, yeah, it binds up the way that it should. It really does, actually. I can feel there is a definite bind. They've actually got the binding, I think, about right on this. Oh, yeah. Oh, the torque off the engine is awesome. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right. So, the first place that we are is usually there. And we go from this island over to that one. So we're going to go straight from that one. So what should happen is you start out with this island here. And then you progress over to this island, and the first thing you get is the glider. So you have the ultralight there, fly the ultralight over to there, and the runway's out on the other side of here. I really do wish they had luminescence on these dials though. The dials are all dark with the sunlight and that. You have to be facing the right way to read some of the dials. So I really do wish they had some more luminescence on these dials. Oh! Yeah! Okay.
Says, hello and well, this looks like a fun sim.
It is really, really good fun. Have to say, really is good fun. You know, of course, bit of buyer beware. If you do get motion sickness, it does have some options for you, but it really, really does capture that feeling of flight very well. Like 3, come on, drop it down. This plane is immense.
Says, it is, I just tried yesterday. I'm excited to get home and continue flying.
Oh, dude. It's nice. It's a good bit crisper now. If you've got a Pro, you will appreciate just that extra crispness on the lines is there, as you can maybe see. And I'm so pleased that I have made it into this aircraft as well. So we're going to go to the home anyway. So how you progress through the game is you've gone to a new island. When you land there for the first time, there'll be the green cash thing, and if you've got enough money in your piggy bank, you should be able to say buy. Buy the runway, and when you click log on, you'll either have jobs and shop. If you see shop, you can click the shop, and there'll be a plane, and you click buy. Now when you've got that plane, you actually have to turn over to your board, and you can see that at the moment I've got all 4 planes are unlocked, and what you'll see from the first time will actually be like this. Now you can do this bit 2 ways. I don't know if I can from there. If you can't reach the bit, the sticky, if you actually just point your head at one of the Polaroids that are on the board, you see it's highlighting one of the planes. So the first island you get to, you should be able to click buy, and then you should have up here aircraft, and it should have ultralight and the glidester. If you click X on there, you should be able to swap over, and that's how you progress. So then you would have to do the licenses for the glidester, which is just that rocket powered little beastie out there, which I'm just going to jump into quickly. Which will look like this. Not go through the whole thing that you have to do. Let's do a rapid takeoff to a loop. Oh, thank you for the host or the...
Thanks for following.
Ah, thank you for the follow. I love that. Wow. Yeah, so basically it's looking good and sharp. It's definitely looking good and sharp. Definitely liking that. It's they've done a few other things here. So I know that usually from the glider you don't have so many of these sometimes around. You usually have another plane here or there. And one of the things this game really truly does get, in the glider at least, is this bit. When I do this, it really does have that true feeling of what you feel when you do that in real life. And that is pretty spectacular. There's our airspeed. Our airspeed is really high there. Yep. That'll do it. I love doing stuff like that. That is so much of a fun trick to do, by the way. One of the things you're going to love as well with this game, it gets progressively harder and harder and harder on the jobs. And sometimes what you can find is the one downside I'd say to the game is some of the jobs can get a bit samey. But when they do start to get a bit samey, even when they're a little harder or something else, one of the things I do love doing is trying to work out how you can push the aircraft that little bit more and try and give it something different. But anyhow, going back to what we were saying, you'd have the glider basically from here. You've got a lot to do with the glider. Let's go to the next island, actually. So from this island, you'd be likely to go off to one of the other islands there. Let's rapid ascend it again. We're going to head out to the volcano. Now, basically, I'm just going to speed over there. basically you'll end up going from one of this island here, and you'll go out to this little one there. And from the little one, you'll progress from there and go on to that next one. And you see over there, there is another little island by the side of that one. And when you've gone from that little island that's right out by the side of there, that's where you're going to get the stunt plane. And then we have the, let's just, go vertical. Now, obviously, there's a 2,000-foot ceiling in this game. Oh! You can see that far island out there. That's where you get the racer. So, your initial island is your ultralight. This island here gives you the this glider. I think it's this island. It's either this island or that small one out by there. I think it might be the small one. No. Then first one, then you get the glider, I think. I think it's that one. But it could be that one. So it's either that one or that one, you get this glider. Then all the way out there, let's get some speed on here. Then all the way out here, you're going to go through whatever, go over to that island, and we will have some great fun with that. You're going to love this bit of the game. Things you're not supposed to do with a glider. Oh, I found the seam. Now, you can see this is one of the faults they have, which I'm told that's a bit of a problem they're having with Unity. That they've got a couple of seaming issues with Unity. It could be to do with, I don't know, sizes of areas and stuff like that. But as a thing, it's not a big issue. Like I say, I do wish that, because of the light and shadows with the sunlight and that, I really do wish that we could change sort of like the luminescence of the dials sort of thing, because there are some times in here where that is being a little bit of a pain. Let's get some speed on here. We want to rush to here. I'm going to change out to the sports plane once I land here. We get that speed to drain off. That's it good. That's what I wanted. Hey, give me that. What? Bingo fuel now. Yeah, that's fine. We've got enough to glide that through. I know. I do wish I could turn the fuel warning off. It's like, yeah, there's a fuel warning. I know. Right, let's change off, and we're going to swap into the other plane. So basically, when you've done island hop, buy a plane, make sure and look over to your left or your right, wherever your main board is, where you've got all your options for like your comfort mode and your flight controls and your aircraft. I'm going to go into the Blade 350. And I'm going to have a drink as well, because I'm getting thirsty. Right. So we're going to go into the Blade 350 and we're going to hop over to the volcano quickly and take a look how the improved graphics are there. Magneto. But we're going to have a bit of fun first. Now, like I said, one of the things I really love about this game is actually free flight. Because you can challenge yourself to do a few things. Like one of this, if you're up to it, and you feel like you are up to it, then one of the things you could challenge yourself in to do in things like this is knife edging. Now, typically, well, I almost crashed it there. We're going to do a fly through. Let me just get this together. I need to line this up properly. So here's a challenge for you all out there. On the volcano, we want to get ourselves into a knife edge and fly through here without crashing. Like that. So there's a challenge for you. When you've done that challenge, we have another challenge for you. So that's challenge number 1 on the mountain. I would love to see other people trying to do some things like that. Come up with some challenges, some tasks to do that make it a little bit different. Right, when you've done that, next challenge. While flying through here, we want to do a full-on roll. Ooh! Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't quite make it. I thought I was going to make it, but I didn't. I messed up. Damn! Oh, that's a good one. Right, that was cool. That was cool. I messed up a bit, but hey.
Nutlers says, and that's why it's a challenge.
Exactly. Exactly why it's a challenge. I have done it before, though. I have actually done that one before. That's I think about the 4th time I've crashed doing that, though, and I've done it, I think, twice where I've managed it. So 4 crashes and 2 successes. It's getting there. It's a difficult maneuver because there's not much space in there to get your aircraft over, roll it, keep it. It's a definite challenge. You could be ridiculous, and once you've just done that roll as a smooth roll, we could try and do like a 4-point roll through it. If you could manage to do a 4-point roll through it, that'd just be like, oh my god! Right. Let's go take a look at the volcano now that it's been updated. We should do that this way. We'll get a better view of the volcano as we go over the top if we do it inverted. I don't know, it feels like they've tweaked a couple of things. Oh yeah, that's looking a nice bit. Crisper lines. Let's go over to the island. Right, we're going to go over to island here, and actually, let's do some races around the volcano. I think that'd be cool. Let's do some races around the volcano. So I haven't used my racer yet. I haven't done a proper race yet. So let's do a race job.
Nutlers says, I got the basic PS4, but I'm determined to give this game a try during the weekend anyways.
Oh yeah, dude. It's... the mechanics are still going to be the same. But, you know, it's just not going to have the extra fidelity, really. That's probably it. But I haven't tested it on the PS4 standard. Only on the Pro. Right, what was we going to do? Race. We're going to get into the GB. There's the GB. And let's do a race. There isn't one. I've got to go back. I've got to go all the way back over to the first island, I bet, because
You are cleared for takeoff.
I hope there's enough. Let's put the flaps up on that. Oh, that engine sounds amazing. Oh, you can feel the torque with this engine. You can actually feel the torque of this engine.
Says, are there some sort of formation flight missions?
That would be amazing. I think they are probably going to do the multiplayer on Ultrawings 2. So they have got this out now and they are doing more work on it. There is going to be the... there is going to be...
Says, oh great.
Yeah. So they are doing more work. They're going to put HOTUS onto this. But I think... and they can correct me if I'm wrong here as well, obviously, that if there's going to do some multiplayer or something, I'm betting that'd probably come along in version 2. You know, pick your battles and all that sort of thing. But for now, it's immense. Let's get a bit more used to the GB a bit here. So we got... that's knots airspeed. Oh, it's getting a little bit jerky there. There's some... Oh, that's not good. Let me just do something. If I do that, will it fix it? It was getting a little bit jerky there. Ooh, look at that. I've never noticed that before. Ooh. You can still change that while it's doing that. That's getting a little bit jerky, so maybe they've overdone the super sampling a touch. Oh, oh. So we have some new bugs introduced. Sorry, guys. That's a shame. Oh, there we go. I think there's something to do with some surfaces that may go wrong here and there. Well, overall, that's the first bit where it's gone wibbly. Is that a term? Is that a proper term for VR? Where it's gone wibbly. I think it should be associated with its cousin, wobbly. Check this out.
Nutlers says, sounds legit enough for me.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it, but mate, let's this plane is insane. Now, just a warning for anyone who does get motion sickness. If you try this is the thing that is probably going to make you throw up the quickest, because high speed, low level flight is, in the real world, the thing that makes most pilots sickest quickest. So, yeah, it's in VR, that's also going to be a thing. This way up, low level, high speed is definitely going to be one of those things. I mean, that is actually really kind of baffling. Let's, oh, that feels better. Yeah, that was getting to me. Oh, that was getting to me. That's a little bit too low on the mixture. We're almost bingo fuel. Oh. Right, home. Right. Now, we should have some race missions in here. Rush. I want race. Race! There it is. So, I haven't done a race yet. It's going to be a pylon race, basically, through a big hoops with other aircraft in there. So, this should be fun. My first time doing a race. The object between the gates should be to try and get an inside line. So, it's racing. It's not going to be bullseye ending. It's going to be trying to get as close as I can through the gate to get that competitive edge. So, first gets the gold. Whoa! Hey, there's the other guy. We're at full. Flaps are down. We're going to be right. So we want to be on this right edge. And then we want to be on the left edge of the next one. And then it looks like a straight line. Then it looks like we're going to be coming over to the left past this one. Oh, ho, ho. Hey, buddy. Oh, yes. Come on. Come on.
Monkey. Thanks for following. Paul Taylor.
Oh, thank you
Thanks
for the
following.
Oh, is
Ryan
it going to do
Smith.
this?
Thanks for following. Donib99. Thanks
One
for following.
second.
Zolwick Werwick. Thanks for following. Pedrinthers. Thanks for following. Daniel Costa. Thanks for following. Johnny Abikaram. Thanks for following. Jose Munoz. Thanks
Just a
for
sec.
following. Kenneth Day. Thanks for
Sometimes my speech bot likes to do this because it's a bit of a beta thing. And sometimes, unfortunately, it goes a little nutty. Like that. Oh. Enable. There we go. I wish I had followers happening like that, but it doesn't. But what we have, we are grateful for. Right. That is really cool. I didn't notice that before when we did the reset, so I don't know if that's new or not. When they do that there. But, yeah, we can... Oh, there he is. Whoa! We're in first. Oh, that was cool. That was like a real, ooh, how close are we deal. I need some mirrors. I need some mirrors. Woohoo! We need to land. Someone's got the combine harvester out. Coming in fast. Bit of a bump. My colleague in work tomorrow is going to be telling me off for that bump. I tell you. If you haven't, if you like flight simulation as well, actually, there is Just Playing Games on my YouTube channel, on my favourites list. He does a lot of more serious simulation stuff because he actually has a pilot's license. I don't know if he's keeping it current at the moment, but he's got like a private pilot's license. But he's one of my work colleagues. So, for that bumpy landing, I'm probably going to have him look at me and he's probably going to go, "What did you do? That was a bumpy landing and you know it. You shouldn't have rushed it." But, that was my first race and we got gold. I'm just happy about that. I'm just really happy about that. That was amazing. Let's do another one then. Right. Oh! Talk about dropping you in it. Right, we're going to come in to the right, nice and low. That looks like Red Bull colours to me, almost. Watch out for the phone line. Whoa! Dude! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my word, that's amazing! Wow! 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 Let's do that again. That is just... Oh! Yeah. Let's have it. Car then, matey. Almost with the tree. Where's that other guy? No radar in this thing, so you kind of got to keep your head a little on the swivel. I want to be at this midpoint because that's going to be the smallest point to this curve. Just want to keep it sweet in this point here. Come on, buddy. You're joking. Come on, come on, come on. Go low, go low, go low, go low. No, second. What? Ah.
This is air traffic control. You are cleared to land.
Oh. That is just... I can't express how cool that is. I so want to beat them. I want to beat them. Ah. Yeah. That is just so cool. Yeah. I mean, I really could do some mirrors or something in there, but wow. Oh, I love it. We need to get gold with that. Right, we ready to be thrown into it again. Let's get the speed up as much as I can. So we're going down on the low. Following in nice and low on the low. Everything we can do to keep the speed up. I want to stay to this inside edge. We can stay about this level, I think. And just clip that edge in there. And we need to come up a bit. There we go. Where is he? He's down there. Okay, we can go low in a sec now. We can keep that on a down low there. Come on. Come on, catch him. Come on, come on, come on. Oh.
This is air traffic control. You are cleared to land.
We gotta do that again. We gotta. Come on, come on, come on. Can we get cleaner air staying at the back of him? We want to keep that nice, even descent. We want to keep this airspeed up. Oh, that's so... This is why air racing is dangerous. Okay, there you are. Come on, pick up some speed there. Can we keep that speed coming up? Come on, come on, come on. Come on. I want more speed. No, I missed the ring. I think I got disqualified. I think I'll be disqualified. Maybe? No, is it going to let me? No. Oh. Oh, this is wrong. Ah. Right. More speed from the beginning. Right, we want to keep it as close to that speed as I possibly can. Whoa! No, missed it. Wow! This is difficult. This is what I say about this game. It's got that thing. You've got to just try it and try it. We've got a silver. Let's go to a different one. Let's go somewhere else. I'm going to... We're going to go home. We're going to go into the free flight. Actually, let's do one of the other jobs here. If you haven't seen the jobs, what we usually have is basically your license where you've done for your plane. You'll have rush, land, courses, photos, balloons, but it can be varied depending on the island you're on, what craft you're in. So I would imagine that if I did that here and did a log on, I should now have the stuff that's appropriate to that craft. So there's no races for that. Which is a shame. It'd be cool to actually do these slow races with some of that. But you can see, like, I've got different jobs for this aircraft. And then different jobs for this aircraft. And then again... Oh! This has happened a number of times. Come on. Come on. So there are a couple of bugs, but there's some funny bugs. And that's one of them. You get the idea with that one. Right. And then different for that. But we're going to go... no, we're going to do quickly one job. Rush. Accept.
This is air traffic control. You are cleared for takeoff.
Right, Magneto. Oh, that engine is music to my ears. We want those flaps. I think this one. Oh no, missed. Ah! Sometimes with some of these jobs, it's good to figure out what bit is what. So there's rings there. Rings there. So I can come down this way. not going to make that one or that one. Ah! How not to fly, people. How not to fly.
You're cleared for takeoff.
Right. We're going to get this. Oh, the torque on this thing is just... It's a beast. So I reckon this one here, that one over there, come round on the reverse from there. So we're going to pull this one here, round to here, pull round to the left. Keep it up high. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Line up, line up, line up. Missed it! If I got that bit, what I wanted to do is loop round this way to line up here. Not hit the tree again. Oh, the shame. The shame. Wow. Wow. Okay. Last try on that one. Last try.
Air traffic control, you are cleared for takeoff.
Let's try these two on the left then. One. Missed that one. Missing this one. Let's just try for a bronze at least. 2. No! I'm not doing good, people. I'm not doing good. That's better. That's that bit lined up. Ah! Let's see if I can get that one and that one. I need 2 more and 30 seconds.
Traffic control, you are cleared to land.
I got a bronze. It counts. I'm not so happy with the result, but it counts. But you can see how tough this game can get. It is really a challenge. And when you can get that one done to a certain degree, you're going to get to learn how to make it more stunty and stuff like that. But I want to go somewhere with another air race. So, let's get to one of the other islands and see if we can get another air race, because I want to do another air race. Oh, this runway is so bumpy. It's a bumpy runway. Sun in my eyes. Flaps off. How much fuel have we got? Really is very hard to see these sometimes. When the sun's up there right in your eyes, seeing these dials is really a nightmare. I really do want some back illumination on these dials. But of complaints over game overall, that's kind of minor. And have a nice calm landing this time. None of this bumping around business. He says, see, that was pretty calm. That was pretty calm. I think that was pretty calm. Oh. Oh, hey. Sorry, I didn't see your text there. Yeah, the HOTA support isn't in today's. It will hopefully be in the next couple of weeks. Let me just check what's happening with my voice. That's enabled. Pause. Resume. For whatever reason, a little thing here is being different, but you know, let me just try and refresh my bot. My bot is playing games today. It's not saying things to me in my ears, which it should do. So my apologies if you've been talking and I haven't been answering back, because my bot is playing silly buggers. It's being
Natalie Boundy says, I noticed text-to-speech wasn't on LOL.
Yeah, there we go. It is now. The bot is back. The bot is back. Return of the bot. Yes. So, let's see. Hopefully we can have a race in here. Yeah, the HOTAS isn't in on this one, but hopefully in the next 2 weeks. But I'm not going to be able to actually stream that if it is in the next 2 weeks, because what time is it now? 22 plus 9. Yeah, I will be flying over just about flying over the north of Japan about this time next week, and I should be landing in about an hour, I think, from now, this time next week in Tokyo. So I'm going to be out there for 2 weeks, and I'm not going to be able to stream any games.
Natalie Boundy
hopefully
says,
do some things
10:26.
10:26. Thank you. So yeah, I should be sort of like North Japan at that sort of time, and then be coming down. Basically, so I'm not going to be able to end up streaming when the HOTAS probably drops for this, which is a bit of a shame. Hey, we've got a race. I like this. I had tried a lot, and I didn't have as much time as I liked to be able to get this craft. But now with the patch, it is easier to get this final plane unlocked, which is very good, because it's amazing. and it's like a GBR2, and I love GBR2s. So yeah, I'm not going to get to do the whole streaming thing. Ooh, okay, there we are. Hey, buddies. Whoa, dude. We're in second. We're in first. That's what we like. In first. Coming across. Stay frosty this side. Stay frosty there. Up near the top of this one. We're still in first. I don't know where those other guys are. I must be doing pretty well if I can't see them. As long as we don't end up having a mid-air collision, I'm good with that. Then we're going to come across to the right. Keep it down low. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, through here, through here, through here. I'm presuming that we're going to be going off to the right here. And we are. High G-turn, high G-turn. Keep it through there. We're going to show off a bit and do this on a knife edge. Yes, we are. We're going to maintain that knife edge straight the way through. And oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Woohoo! And we're keeping diving down to get that speed up. And here we go with the high G-turn again. Oh! Whoa! 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 Ah! Failed out. Failed out. Oh. I was trying too hard. Trying too hard. Right. We can do that. That was getting cocky. That you know, I could have done better than that. We're going to keep it smooth. And there we go, we're turning in. That's as tight as that's going to get. And in again. And then bank it over. We want to be at the top of this next hoop. And then the bottom of the next, I think. We're in first already. I'm going to keep it nice and gentle. Then we want to be in for the bank. And we're in again for the target there. We're going to come over straight away. It's going to be nice and tight around the right, isn't it? Yep. High G-turn again in here. Oh, I do like this plane. It is a handful, this plane. It's a definite handful, and that makes it all the more exciting to fly. Okay, so we want to be on the outside edge here, and then we're going to pull in. Nice high G-turn through here. Bump. Back on the stick. That was better. Flatten it out. There we can see the second place, is it? We're well in the lead. We're going to be cocky and we're going to do this upside down. Oh yes. And bingo.
This is air traffic control. You are cleared to land.
Oh! He's going to go for a
I am
nice
Prophet
clean...
19 says,
Hey, is this better than Skyrim in your opinion?
Skyrim and this is a completely different ball game. They're not comparable. Where are we landing? We're not landing here, we're landing over there. Yeah, Skyrim in this is a different ball game. Totally different ball game. What Skyrim does is epic, world scale, fantasy stuff with dragons and magic and fighting and swords and bows and arrows. What this does is the aspect of flight. If you want to fly, then this is definitely amazing. Oh. Excellent. So yeah, that's comparing apples to oranges.
I am
They're
Prophet
completely
19
different.
says,
Okay, if I had to choice Skyrim or Doom, which should I guess I'm getting one Tomorrow, but I don't know which I have original paintings for.
If it's a choice between Skyrim or Doom, get Skyrim. End of. Basically, if you haven't got Skyrim yet, get Skyrim. In the past, when people have said, what is your favourite game? I have gone,
says,
I
agree.
Yeah. It is a case of, if you haven't got Skyrim yet, get Skyrim. There's no question on it. There's no question on that whatsoever. If you had asked me in the past, so what would be the first game that you would recommend? I'd be like, well, not in terms of the first game I'd recommend. What's the game that has the highest recommendation? Now it's Skyrim. If you don't have Skyrim, you need to get Skyrim. Simple as that. If you already have Skyrim and you want something that's about flying, then there's two choices that I would typically go for. There is this for your real world land-based flying. This is the only thing on PSVR that's given us our land-based, oh my god, I'm in a plane, I'm taking off. This really feels like the business. Especially when you do it in this type of configuration where you got the comfort mode is off and the flight controls are on simulator. I didn't like the flight controls on arcade so much. They felt far too simplistic and it didn't feel quite as connected. Whereas on simulator, it feels a lot more connected. You get a lot of those sensations where if you've ever flown real aircraft in real life, you will get that sort of sensation where you go, okay, that felt like the real business. So, yeah, but as a thing, if you want like that real wow factor of what the system can, VR can do, Skyrim is just a gigantic game. It's epic on every single scale imaginable. You put the headset on, you're in this other world, and it's just incredible. With this game, the patch is good. We've seen a couple of little hiccups here and there. It's not like absolutely smooth sailing polished, but it's polished enough. It's good enough. It's definitely enjoyable. And this game can get kind of hard and addictive. We are waiting for a HOTAS patch for it at the moment. So at the moment you can play with the moves, or you can play with a DS4. which is somewhere around me somewhere. Look through it that way. And it comes back. Oh, it made sound. Yeah. Like magic. Oh, that's clever. I don't know if you spotted that. There was a cup there originally, and I threw the cup over there, and this comes back, but it actually fell over. Oh, that is cool. I didn't know it did that. I mean, obviously there's real things and stuff like that, but that is actually really pretty cool. Look, let's see. If I put that down there. Oh. And then if I throw it away. It's the simple things. Okay. I want to do one more of these races because these races are cool. I think all of these races are basically going to get you... You'll be starting from the air. So you're not going to be taking off. Oh, there they are. Oh, that's a tight-knit group. Oh my god. Yes! Yes, come on. Come on, come on. He's a bit below me. I can beat him out on this turn. I can beat him out on this turn. Yeah, we beat him out. And this one. And again, over we go. Keep it in neat. Dive it down. Where are you going, buddy? Whoa! Blimey. Oh, look, our cup's back. See, it's wrestling against cup. Oh, wow. Where did we get that? Here we go. Right, we want to come up over to the left, through there. We're going to be over, nice and easy to the right. He's down lower. I want to keep this height for the moment. I'm going to stay out there. And now we're going to outturn him. And we're going to pull it and outturn him again. There's a second place. And our third place. No, second. Dive that in. Dive that in. Where is he? He's up high. We got hit out by him last time. We want to dive this down. I think it's going to come round to the right here somewhere. Yeah, it did. We're up high. I can see his shadow. I can't see him. There they are. They're down there. We want to come over. Now we want to high G turn it there. That should be good. Pull it up through there. Come on, come on, come on. We want to be out wide for this one. And then we can pull it in. Oh. Come on. Get the speed on. Come on. Come on, little GB. Yes, we're in the first place. There it is. We can dive it down a bit. No, we're in second. God, this is nail-biting stuff. No. Oh. Wow. That is so close. That is so close. Oh, I'm liking this. This is going to be good. These races. Oh, multiplayer. Ooh. That could be so much fun. They are going to be making Ultrawings 2. I know this. We know this. It's on the Reddits, which I have been doing a little bit of back and forth with the developers over the naming. If any of you are on Reddit, take a look at that. We can do the whole back and forth. The devs seem like a good laugh for this game. So we've been kind of trading names and sort of like going, you know, Ultrawings 2, Wings of Hope, and, you know, Ultrawings 2, The Last Wing, and all this sort of stuff. So that's really cool in my opinion. And just like this game is awesome. Dive in. Let's see. Come on. Get that speed up. Yeah, buddy. Where is he? I can't see his shadow. Oh, there he is. Just popped up there. We're going to come out a little wide. Pull it in, pull it in. Come on. Make it. Make it, make it, make it, make it. Ooh. Wow. We're going to climb it, and then we're going to... Oh, what? No. I messed up there. I missed something there. I don't think I came through the loop right. I wanted to climb up higher to then go down through the next ones. Oh, this is amazing though. It's like being... Oh, wow. If you've ever wanted to be a racing pilot through the 1920s and early 1930s, this is it. The golden age of aviation. It's doing something that in real life is just so dangerous. In VR. Oh, I couldn't be happier that they've done that. Oh, this in VR would be... Well, sorry, in VR. This in as a multiplayer as well would be incredible. I think we're over to the right. Yep, we're over to the right. Let's keep it nice there. We're going to be coming round this lighthouse, so We'll swing it over and we'll pull it in and make sure the rudder's up there nice. Oh, this aircraft can be a little bit fruity. I can't see where they are on me. I don't know how far they are from me. We just got to try and keep it good and together. Oh yeah. Woohoo!
This is air traffic control. You are cleared to land.
Oh, that is so cool. I love it. I love it. I don't know where my competitors are. Okay. There's one of them landed anyway. I can see he's landed there. Which way are they landing? Are they on the opposite approach? Yeah, they've just landed there. We're going to fly over them the opposite way. Bad landing, bad landing, bad landing. We're just going to turn around so we can go check them out a second. And I think that's a good place to end that. How awesome is that view? Look at that. Let's power that down. You hear them spinning up. That is just amazing. Right. Okay. Well, we've come to the end of the stream. If we're going to do the usual thing for YouTube, if you're new here and you like this, then please leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. It'll make me sad, but hey, never mind. If you're not subscribed as well, then please, there's going to be a subscription button that's going to be over that way if you're watching this back, and there's going to be a video that's like up there, and there's going to be another video that's kind of like up that way somewhere. But I hope you've all had a good time, and I hope you'll come back again. Good night from me, and keep flying.